Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 167 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched The Roses. First of all, it is based on a book by Warren Adler called The War of the Roses. It is also kind of, sort of, in a way, a remake of the 1989 movie The War of the Roses. It stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Olivia Colman, Andy Samberg, Kate McKinnon, gosh, I'm blanking on every other single person in this movie. Doctor Who, I believe the current Doctor Who is in it. Is the girl that works with Olivia Colman and Doctor Who, is her name Sunita Mani? That might be wrong. I'm Jamie Demetriou, possibly Zoe Chow, I want to say. I hope I rebounded the supporting cast. It is directed by Jay Roach, who directed the Austin Powers trilogy, the first two Fockers movies, most recently Bombshell, also Dinner for Schmucks and The Campaign. You got Benedict Cumberbatch, Olivia Colman. They are married. They are very invested in their work, each of them for a duration of this movie. You see the tension start to build, the resentment start to build, and the marriage start to crumble. And then it's just who gets what within the settlement. Never read the book. If you know me, you know I'm not a big reader. I don't know if I knew this was based on a book until this week. I just watched the original, The War of the Roses, yesterday for the first time. It was solid. I thought both of these movies were gonna be funnier than they were. But also, like, let's keep it real. Like, divorce is a marriage failing is not a humorous situation. I do believe that the writing in both movies, like, I'm gonna compare this movie to the Danny DeVito directed 1989 movie. It's just something that I do. You guys know. This movie changed a lot of details from the original movie and the book. And I mean, I think it benefited the story in a way. This one is a very more modernized telling of the story. I want to say the actual war is much more diabolical on both sides in this one. I think I liked the original better. I liked the plot device as far as the way the story was executed in the Danny DeVito directed movie. Is Andy Samberg supposed to be the Danny DeVito character? It's like not. It's obviously not said and not really important to establish. There were changes in this one that I enjoyed. I did like the back and forth between Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman. Maybe a little more than I liked Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. I liked what both couples of roses did. Both bouquets of roses did. I just thought, I expected this one to be a little funnier because, I mean, like, Jay Roach has made some classic comedies. He's also kind of in that Adam McKay lane of doing some political, serious, dramatic stuff. And Adam McKay hasn't particularly came back to comedy, though. Jay Roach has now. Maybe that is hindering my reaction. Because I'm telling you, both of these movies are very well made, very well executed. I think I've already said the first movie from the 80s might be more book accurate. Character names, jobs, other details. But this one is good. I think I like both of these movies around about the same as one another. I think I did laugh a little more in The Roses. Kate McKinnon, Andy Samberg. I mean, they are funny. Cumberbatch, funny. Olivia Colman has a comedy background. This might be the first comedy, take away like the quippy Marvel shit aside, that I've ever seen Cumberbatch do. I felt like there was something missing, and I just don't know what it was. So with all that being said, man, I will say that in my opinion, The Roses is almost dope. Have you seen The Roses, man? What you think? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I most recently put up a review for Nobody 2. Right around the corner, I got a review coming for Caught Stealing. Next weekend, the plan is to watch and review Highest to Lowest. Some of y'all may have been able to see that in the theater already, but peasants like me will be watching it on Apple TV Plus. New Spike and Denzel, like it's mandatory. It's could end up being one of the best movies of the year. The weekend after next, I believe The Long Walk comes out. The Stephen King adaptation directed by Francis Lawrence. I don't think anything else comes out that weekend, but surprises do happen. Be on the Rec League podcast. Most recent episode, we did a 1990 discussion. Classic movies. 35-year-old, just dopeness. This upcoming episode, we are going to talk about, just recap the summer. Good movies, bad movies. The summer movie season is officially wrapped up with Toxic Avenger, The Jaws re-release, The Roses, Caught Stealing. This is the end of the summer movie season. Labor Day weekend is the end of the summer movie season, so that's what we'll recap on the podcast. So be on the lookout, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me. Don't know where to find me? Watch these credits. Peace.